Hey Internet, welcome back. This is the Cow Says Moo and you're watching the exploits of Cowgamel, episode 4, a Let's Play Minecraft 1.2.3. I haven't really done much off camera this time to show you, so we'll just go ahead and get started. I've been kind of feeling the itch to just go do some exploring. As I mentioned, I'm a bit of a fiddler. I do a little bit of this and a little bit of that without really finishing up anything right away. But I kind of want to go exploring. I've been really wanting to find this village that I heard about, as I mentioned in the first episode. This seed supposedly has a village not too far away, though with the size of this jungle, I don't know that I'll really be able to do much with it yet. I'm kind of wanting to just find it so I know where it is and I can get to doing stuff there when I feel like it. I'm also looking for some beehives from the forestry mod, some cactus so I can get a culture vat together for the DNA samples I'm finding. Some basalt maybe from Red Power Volcano, and some other wood types just for decoration. I'll certainly be coming back here and finishing up building. I just have kind of felt like doing some exploring. This is episode 4 and I did finish the entry here for episode 3. So once I do a world download, you can take a look at it. It's about 6 pages this time. Jeez, I need to write less. Play more, write less. But there are a couple things I want to do before I set out, just to get started before I leave. One of the things I want to do is I want to move this quaesitum out of this mining center here. This is mostly just going to be for a place for me to deposit my mining stuff and possibly do a little bit of the archaeology stuff. So this quaesitum will go over to the other workshop. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the stuff out of here and pick it, and hopefully I get it. I certainly did. Good. And we'll head back over to the workshop and get started on the couple things I want to build before I set out. Run on over here to my workshop. Got a wisp down here. Actually, let's go ahead and try to kill him. Oh, that wasn't too bad. They shock you with lightning, or some of them might set you on fire and other things. Looks like he dropped a research component. But, of course, I am all filled up, so let's run and drop some of this off. Oh, no, wait. I've got an alchemy bag now. I'm not even close to filled up. We'll just throw something in here. My philo stone's fine. And I think that's just a research component. Yeah, cracked wisp shell. Awesome. They can also drop some of these thom crystals. I've killed a few of them. They can be kind of annoying to kill at times because they've got a nausea effect. But as long as you're prepared for them, and especially if they're in a small, easy area that you can reach them without them flying out of reach, they're not too bad. So one of the things I wanted to make was a bed, and I don't really care too much where it is at the moment. The bedroom I think might be upstairs, so maybe I'll just go ahead and set it up there. I haven't decided entirely where the bed's going to be in here. That's enchantment room. It could be right here. Maybe I'll just set it right here for right now. That'll work. So, oh. Yeah, and I'm a dumbass. Sorry, I'm an idiot. We've got to actually make the bed. And of course, I didn't stash things away. We'll throw that in there for right now. And let's make sure my transportation table knows wool. Okay, it didn't. That's good. Now it does. Have I taught it diamond? I think I did. I taught it most of this stuff. But anyway, let's head on up. Drop it off. What do I care? Just put it right here for right now. I can move it later. Cool. Another thing I want to make before I go, if I can, I'm not sure that I've quite got the components for it, but we'll give it a try, is an energy collector. Since I'm going to be out wandering around not doing anything here, this place may as well be doing something for me. So let's make sure it knows glowstone dust, because I will need several pieces of glowstone. This energy collector takes, what, 6? Block of diamond and a furnace. I've got my furnace already, and I grabbed the 9 diamonds off camera beforehand. Let's go ahead and set that quaesitum down somewhere too. Not that I really have much for it at this point, but it'll at least be ready. So what I want to do is transform some of this nickelite, which is 128, into glowstone. I can do that. That's cool. Awesome. And then I need plenty. Awesome. And a piece of glass. Do I have any glass in here? Oh, of course not. Do I have any sand? No. I got sand out here. We'll just grab one of these for right now. Oh, actually, I've got a transmutation table. We'll just turn... I've already got it. There you go, sand. Glass. While I'm at it, make this diamond block. These equivalent exchange items are pretty expensive, as you can tell. Diamond block for the entry-level item. And they only get more expensive after that. Energy collector, awesome. And we'll just set you down somewhere. I don't really care quite yet where things are going. Eventually I'll figure out where everything is. They work based on light, so you want to put a torch or something directly above them. And this little indicator here shows how much light they're getting. And then I think I'm just going to put this charcoal that I made in it and let it start upgrading. What this collector does is it converts energy into fuel. So if you remove everything from it, as you saw, this number just kept getting bigger and bigger. But once you add a fuel to it, it will try to upgrade the fuel through a chain that it has internally: charcoal, redstone coal, maybe alchemical coal, gunpowder, glowstone dust, all the way up through some new ones, Mobius fuel and Eternalis fuel, which are super high level fuels. But I will just let that do its thing for right now. This I think I'm just going to throw in there just to get it out of the way for right now. But that was one of the main things I wanted to get started. I also, since I'm going to be looking for bees, I'm going to need a scoop, which is what you use to collect bees from hives that you find out in the wild. And a scoop is just like this: 6 sticks and a piece of wool. Pretty simple. I'm also, while I'm just tootling around here in my workshop where it should be pretty safe, going to throw all of these into my alchemical bag. Throw my talisman of repair in there, which, when in an alchemical bag or chest, repairs items like 1 point per second for free. So all of these items, see that flint and steel is now fully maxed out, even though I used it to open my portal. A couple others getting maxed out. So I'll just let those heal up. Even though they didn't have much damage, I may as well. It's not like I'm doing anything with them at the moment. That chest is pretty much full. Do I have wood on me? Not really much. Well, I'm not worried about it. Another thing that I was wanting to make before I went is some stuff from the dust mod. So we'll get started on making some of those. The lowest level dust is called plant dust, I believe. I haven't really done much with this, so this may be a demonstration in frustration and futility, but we'll see. But the plant dust is just made with coal and 2 pieces of any type of plant material for the most part. Seeds, leaves, saplings, whatever. I've got some seeds here, so I'm just going to go ahead and make them with those. So we'll split those in half and put 3 of these here. And I've got 12 pieces of plant dust. The next level dust is gunpowder, and that's just 2 plant dust and gunpowder, so I'll go ahead and make a couple of those too. And the third tier is this lapis, and it is lapis, glowstone, and coal. I can do that too. Awesome. So let's make some of that. $16. Let's make a couple more just to make sure. And I've got some reeds here. Let's make some more of this lowest level stuff too. Oh, apparently you can't make it with sugarcane. Okay. No sugarcane. Nope. Okay. What else do I have? Anything? I've got some leaves here. We'll do that instead. Leaves are cheap EMC-wise anyway, so that's a good choice. There we go. Now I got a bunch of everything I've got. The final level is blaze, but I haven't gone and picked up any blaze powder yet, so I can't make those. Then what you do next, I think, is make a tome. Yes, a runic tome. And that's just 1 dust with any book, and that makes a runic tome. And then you'll need a runic lexicon, which uses up one of your tomes. So I'm going to make 2 tomes, just to make sure I can get both parts of what I need. 2. That would be not 3. There we go. 2 tomes. And then I'm going to need another plank, but I can get that easily enough. There we go. Got a few more planks here. It looked like it was 4 and 4 and a tome. Awesome. So let's go ahead and set this bad boy down somewhere, and it has recipes in it. For the runes, I'm not going to totally go in and describe exactly how this works right now. We'll just kind of play it by ear. I watched just a preview video for it, and that's really about all I've done with it. But for some runes you have to make sacrifices, and that's what these first 2 are. And then some runes have a variable portion where you can use any dust you have, and the higher level ones, the more powerful it'll be. And so that's what this purple line is. So I'm going to click through this, and I'm looking for a particular rune. And I think it's this one. Yeah, that looks right. I think what that is haste. And it requires plant and lapis, and then it has a variable where I can use anything, and you have to sacrifice sugar. So let's make up some sugar here. We'll make 24 so I can do it 3 times. And I've got some paper. I'm going to put it, see how this works here. Yeah, like that. Awesome. So what I've done is I've copied the rune that I need, so I don't have to memorize this shape. I've copied it to this scroll so that I can place it at a later time without having to remember what it looks like, which is good because I'll never remember that crap. No offense to whoever made this mod, but I'm not good at remembering things like that. So I've got 3 of them here. I've got 3 sugars, and then I've got my runic tome, which is what activates the rune when you're done. I've got a scoop. I made a bed. I think I'm pretty much ready to go. We'll dump off anything here that I don't need to take with me. That I have room for, which is not much. Let's go ahead and just make another chest, I guess. What I'm doing is I'm burning up sugarcane to get EMC and turning it into planks. I assume anyone that's watching a mod Let's Play probably has at least messed with equivalent exchange a little bit. As I said, everything in at least the vanilla set has an EMC value, or at least all the basic components. Some of the crafted components don't. But, and you can convert between them at no cost. So sugarcane's worth like 32, and a wooden plank's only worth 4, so I can make 8 planks out of a sugarcane by putting in that transmutation tablet. Let's see, I don't need this, I don't need these. I'm gonna keep all my dusts on me, I don't need that. I do need sugar because I'll need to sacrifice it. I don't need paper. Cool. Let's come over here and check on these and see how they're doing. Yeah, see right now it's upgrading from redstone into coal. So it's just working away. We'll let it do its thing. And let's grab all of my items back out of this alchemical bag, and they are all fully healed, which is super awesome. And I think I'll put that on me. Philosopher's Stone I don't really need. This coal I don't need. Alright, looks like I'm ready to go. So let's just head out and see if I can find some cool things. I think what I'm going to do is head to the coast and then just pick a direction and see what I can find. Okay, let me climb here. There we go. What I can find is a big hole. Way to go. Wow, that's really a nice little cliff right there overlooking the water. Ooh. I think that is a pirate ship from Better Dungeons mod. I don't think I'm really quite ready for it. My armor's only at, what, 6? 6.5? The mobs from that thing tend to do of course, squid now, thanks a lot. Those took me about 30 minutes to get the other day. Anyway, the guys in Better Dungeons mod tend to hit really hard, like 4 or 5 hearts per hit, sometimes even more. So I'm not really quite ready to go take on anything like that. You really need some diamond armor, or at least some enchanted armor that's reducing damage. But it's good to know, and it's nice and close. Can you see it on the map? Nope, not quite. But it's just right over there. It doesn't look like a big one, so there's probably only a few people. But I'm just going to continue snooping for right now, I think. It's really a nice little overlook right there. With a red power tree on top of it. I might have to make a just a lookout area up on top of that eventually. If I can connect it to my other one, that'd be even more cool, but I don't know, it looks like it might be a little too far away, but we'll see. Anyway, like I said, what I'm mostly looking for is beehives, that NPC village, a red power volcano for some basalt, and other wood types in this jungle wood. Wow, that rain is really loud. My sound is turned way down. Let's just crank it down to 5% like the music for right now. See if that's a little better. So I'm just going to mostly follow this coastline and see if I can't get into a different biome. See how big this jungle really is. So far, I mean, it covers a whole REI map. Ooh, lightning. Stay under some cover. Sheep! Hey, I hadn't found any sheep yet. That's cool. Fortunately, I found that abandoned mine, so I was able to make wool anyway, but it's good to know. Sheep are mostly to the south of me. I'll have to remember that. I like setting up some little farms, so I'll come get some sheep. Hopefully there's more than one there. Grabbing this reed while I go, because as I said, it looks like I'm just going to need a ton of it, so I may as well grab whatever I find. Looks like a little snow over there. That's cool. So this jungle isn't completely endless. Indigo flowers. I've already got one of those at least. Though I don't think I can put indigo in the... Ooh. Where did you come from? I was saying in the transmutation tablet, so I may as well harvest it. Probably roaming around at night, but that's okay. As I said, I have a tendency to run around in the dark. Usually I'm a little more attentive than that, but not all the time. Looks like I might be coming up on a plains biome here. Yeah, awesome. There's a meadows bee that I might be able to find. Yeah, it's definitely nighttime. Looks like most of my dungeon is out under the water. That's interesting to know. Not especially useful, but interesting nevertheless. Apparently my achievements got reset somewhere along the way, because I've killed several things. Yeah, this is definitely a plains biome. More sheep. Come over here. It looked like there may be some oil on the map. Hopefully I can find some interesting things here in the near future, so it's not too terribly boring. Exploring isn't the most exciting thing to watch, I know, but... It looks like a beehive there. That's cool. I'll show you how to do that. So you just take your scoop, and you come over here and you whack it. And you get a couple bees. Looks like I got a meadows princess and a meadows drone, which is perfect. You mix princesses and drones together to get queens, which is what you need in a hive to start getting stuff. Yeah, this is oil. I think I'm going to just mark this on the map. It's not a very big geyser, but it's a start, and it's not too far from home. How far is it here? About 400 meters. Yeah, that's not too bad. Oh, look! I think that's the village. Awesome. That isn't too terribly far either. I didn't mean to grab you both. That's okay. We'll see what I can do here. Start of a desert or just beach? Looks like it might be just beach. Ooh, research material. That's good. Yeah, nice little village here. Not very big. Is that a zombie or something? Yeah, zombie banging on the door down there. That's cool. I got a forge. Look at that. All kinds of stuff. Thanks, Mr. Villagers. I'll come back and maybe repay you someday. Or probably not. I'll grab that iron too. New pants, but I've already got iron pants. Enderman in the rain. Where are you? There you are. Well, I've already got bees and I've already found the village. That's a pretty successful exploration attempt. Better than I hoped for just a couple minutes. Alright, I got a red dot, but I don't see anything. Oh, there you are. There we go. Looks like you could use a little help there. So what else am I... Ooh, what is... Oh, no, that's just a... That doesn't look natural. What is that over there? No, that must be another Better Dungeons thing, I think. Yeah, that's gotta be. All those red dots, look at that. Look at how many bad guys there are over there, and they're all badasses. Yeah. Nope, that's good to know, but there's no way I can take that on right now. So now what I'm really looking for, I guess, is a volcano and a desert to get some cactus and some cactus green. And this creeper, because creepers suck. Alrighty, looks like I'm on the... Oh, there's some lava back there, but I don't think that's actually a desert. So we'll go west here, because it looks like I'm on the end of a peninsula. You leave my future slaves alone. Let them shoot each other. It's always funny to watch. Ooh, I'm hungry. It's funny, I've watched several Let's Plays and I always wonder why people are hungry all the time. It's because it's too difficult to film and pay attention to what the heck you're doing. Too many things to keep track of. Anyway, let's continue going west. Ooh, is that an obelisk? Is that what the new obelisks look like there? Yeah, that totally looks like it. Die, die. That was a good shot. I was strafing and everything. Alrighty. So, yeah, this must be a new Thaumcraft obelisk. Pretty sweet, actually. Look at all those stars in there. That's pretty epic. Doesn't look like I can do much with it at this point, but that's okay. I might actually put that on the map. Let me go back and do that once I kill these guys. Make note of it. Stand right under it. Obelisk. And let's make you purple. It'll show up nice. And I'm gonna put the village on the map too. Though it'll be pretty easy to find with between the oil and the obelisk. Like to be thorough. Looks like the sun's coming up. That's good. We'll make this green. Village. As long as I'm out here exploring, I may as well make note of everything so I can find it again. That is a big-ass tree. I have never seen a tree like that before. Uh-oh. That's a gold helmet. I bet that's another Better Dungeons thing. Oh yeah, look at all that. All those mobs there. That's a Better Dungeons thing. Does he have a bow? It looks like he does. I'm going to stay away from him. Bastards shoot really hard. I do have a volcano here, though. So I will collect myself a bit of basalt. If you haven't played Red Power, this is just a volcano, and this basalt, kind of like the marble, doesn't really have any practical uses. It's just awesome building material. When you initially break it, it just turns into basalt cobble, but you can cook it up and make basalt that looks just like this right here. And you can also make bricks out of it that look really good. So I'm just going to collect a handful of it. I don't need much because I've got my transmutation table, but I wanted a little bit of it because I definitely like using it for building. And if you go all the way up to the top of this volcano, it's not a very high volcano. Some of them are really, really high. It's got a little lava. This is really a pretty pathetic volcano. But let's see, any other, no deserts around still. I do have another oil geyser over here. I guess I'll put it on the map. So really the last thing I'm looking for is a desert, though I'd certainly take some more bees if I found them. One queen and one drone is enough to just do one apiary, and that would take forever to get anything. So let's mark this oil on the map so I can find it when I start needing that. So what is that? That's an extreme hills. That's not really what I'm looking for right now. I like building in extreme hills generally if I can find some neat things, but it's not at all what I'm looking for at the moment. A little bit of sand, but no. Looks like another volcano over there. They're not too rare, so I knew I'd be able to find one just snooping around. Looks like I'm getting a little chunk loading issue. If I go to the video and toggle smooth lighting, that usually takes care of that. There we go. I've got another obelisk here. That's cool. I think I'll mark it. That's kind of weird how it's sunk in like that. I'm not entirely sure what I can do with obelisks in this version. I used to mark them all on the map so I could go back with a Silk Touch pickaxe and go pick them up and use them so I can create V, but or Vis or whatever it's called. I call it V. I think these are available in jungles, but I'll grab them while I'm at it. So I guess I'm also looking for a taiga. I did see that snowy biome on the way, so maybe I'll try to stop there on the way back. So right now I'm mostly looking for a desert or some more beehives. And I'll nab a little wood here and there. Maybe I can get an apple. I don't think I've gotten an apple yet. Got cows and stuff though. It's good to see more livestock around. because I'll be needing plenty to do my experiments in the future. No apples. Man, I've got some games where I'm just swimming in apples. But being a little more elusive this time. And I haven't upgraded my axe to a diamond axe because it's really just not necessary. That looks like a desert right there. Let's head down for it. Is that a pumpkin or is that another? That is another hive. Awesome. What do I do with my scoop? There it is. Ooh, I got something different out of it. Let's throw some of this crap up here. Valiant Princess. That's new on me. So I got Meadows and Valiant. Awesome. I know there's been a couple upgrades to the forestry since the last time I was messing around with bees, so clearly there's new bees added, which is cool. Ooh, what are these fire flower things? They're kind of neat. I wonder if I can... I didn't bring my shears with me. What happens when you hit them normally? Cinder Pearl Pod. And Cinder Pearl. Neat! Well, I got one of each, so I'm happy with that. The thing I'm doing, I'm just running around out here trying to collect everything I can. So I've got at least one of basically anything I can find. Oh, let's go ahead and try this thing out. What do I do? Right click, there we go. And it looks like it used up what it could. Is that right? Yeah, maybe that's right. And then dump some sugar on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I think you grab this runic tome, and yeah, awesome. So I've got speed 3 for 2.5 minutes. How cool is that? That wasn't too painful. Oh yeah, much faster too. Sweet. Holy crap, I'm zooming along. There's some more of those fire flower things. Let's shear another one of those just to have a couple of them. And just whack a couple of the other ones to get those pods. I don't know what they do, but I'm certainly not going to leave them way over here. And part of the whole point was getting some cactus, so let's grab some cactus. Oops, that was dumb. Speed mod. Wow, there's a ton of these. That's cool. Maybe that means they're not very useful, or maybe that means they're only in the desert, so they are plentiful here. But I'll grab a couple more of them, just to make sure I can grow them if I am able to do so. I think there's a new desert hive of some sort, so maybe I'll look around for that. What is this? I bet that's another Better Dungeons thing of some sort. It's gotta be. Sphinx. I'm gonna put this on the map. Let's make it blue. There's a new beehive. They didn't used to have beehives in the desert, so what's in here? Modest. All kinds of new stuff. That's awesome. I like seeing new things.